the guys come closer. There's a question I want to ask all of you. Why is it that you guys, yes, the men, we rarely want to settle for a raped victim? That's what we'll be looking at on today's episode. But before I dive into that, I would like to welcome you special to this episode and use this opportunity to thank all my subscribers, both the old and new subscribers. Thank you very much for helping me grow this channel. And if you're seeing this face for the first time, please subscribe. I bet you won't regret it. Let us learn and have fun together. Now, we know what I'm talking about now. We won't want to admit it publicly. Yes, when asked this kind of questions, most times we answer politically. But in the real sense, in the real actual sense, guys shy away from this kind of women. But it's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to. And the thing that makes me wonder is, I've been wondering this in my mind, but I decided to wonder aloud today. You will see the same guy would naturally want to settle for XP, prostitute. Yes, they don't mind going for such women that must have tasted different men, but just this girl that fell a victim, yes, of nothing of her own making. She is still, judged. I'm not trying to shame any woman here, but I feel most times this thing is all about ego. But sometimes I wonder, as a guy, if your ego could allow you marry somebody that have been with several guys, even being with several guys for money, you know what I mean? The oldest trade in the world. Yes, if you don't mind that your ego does not allow you, yes, doesn't mind you settling for such person, I don't see the big deal in settling for a victim who was forcefully robbed of her innocence. Please, if you have any opposing opinion, yes, this channel is all about learning and relearning. Let me know your opinion in the comment section. I don't know, because Africa is very large, even Nigeria alone is very large with diverse culture. Maybe there's a thing in the culture that makes these things happen. Yes, that will make a guy not want to settle for this kind of victim. Please tell me in the comment section, does your culture say anything against this kind of victims? You find out that we have heard of extreme cases. Yes, I have heard, I don't know whether you have heard of extreme cases whereby even as a married woman you get raped. I heard of a situation where a married woman was raped by an armed robber that robbed their house on a certain time, and the next morning the guy divorced her. Not like divorced her, but quit the marriage. Have you heard of such stories? I've heard, and in families, funny enough, in families, it's women that enforce this thing though. The so-called feminists, they are the ones that enforce this kind of, you want to marry her? Haven't you heard? And they will all discourage you. Most times when this kind of victims end up in a man's house is when they kind of keep low profile. No, you won't want to say this kind of thing happened. Even sometimes when you get to police station and you want to report this kind of thing, you say, no, you're still a young girl. Don't say this, suitors will run away from you. But it's the fact. But what I'm wondering is, why are suitors running when this situation is no fault of hers? Let's keep the conversation going in the comment section. Please, I would like to hear your opinion. Where this channel, like I said earlier, is all about learning. Yes, learning and having fun together. If you love this video, give it a thumbs up. Remember to share as well. Bye-bye.